Dolphins tend to get great PR. They're usually portrayed as friendly and loving, particularly compared to their fellow dorsal finned neighbors, the sharks, who are always the ferocious killers. It seems neither characterization is entirely fair. There's common ground under the sea, all of them running the same race for survival. So when it comes to the Dolphins, as ABC's Lindsay Janis shows us, behind that seemingly smiling face, there can be the wily mind of a predator.
Dolphins. We often think of them as friendly, innocent, almost cuddly creatures of the sea. Instead, biologists say we should see these mammals as the cunning hunters they really are.
They need to make a living, they eat fish, they're predators, and they are good at it. So they're no different than a lion or a tiger or anything else for their niche.
To find out more about these cute killers, Nightline traveled to Folly Beach, South Carolina, where we met up with filmmaker Scott Snyder, who took us out on his boat.
See these oyster banks, how it'll be mud.
Snyder's a director of photography at National Geographic, and he just wrapped work on the secret life of predators. And among the expected tales of lions and tigers, there is another, more surprising group of predators. Dolphin, who happen to live right here in Snyder's own backyard. The bottlenose dolphins here have a secret. They've taught themselves an extraordinary and death-defying technique to track their prey. It's called stranding.
It truly is a world-class behavior. I mean, it's an amazing thing to witness.
Watch this. They actually beach themselves on purpose.
They make this big bow wave, and it throws and sort of crashes and breaks all these mullet up onto the beach, and then they lay there on their sides, mouths open, waiting, trying to catch these mullet.
And before they beach, as we witnessed, they talk. Oh yeah.
You're hearing a lot of clicks and whistles, and then all of a sudden, there's a strong vocalization right before they're going to strand. Oh, there they are.
After hours of watching and waiting, we were lucky enough to spot a stranding ourselves.
Wow. All right.
And we learned that while the rewards may be big for the dolphin, so are the risks.
If they sit up there too long, they can crush internal organs, they can burn, they can, a lot of bad things can happen.
That's right. At roughly 400 pounds each, these meals, if not expertly executed, could turn into a suicide mission. Another onshore danger? Tourists. As word spreads about this secret spectacle, experts worry the dolphin will shy away.
If there's a line of 50 people along the beach, they're nervous about stranding and a lot of times won't strand. So it definitely affects their behavior.
Snyder says the dolphin are just one of many examples of big predators surviving by pushing the limits of their abilities.
It's not like going to the store and buying a meal. I mean, these things have to work hard for everything that they do and for all their meals.
Another great American predator defying nature to survive, the alligator. Just last week, Nightline showed you the reptiles growing to record sizes in the Mississippi Delta. But the gators that live here in the Carolinas are going to great lengths to feed themselves, spending huge chunks of time hunting prey like this one in saltwater ponds, even though it's toxic for them. These freshwater beasts are doing it by building rainwater baths.
They would go up there, purge all of the salt from their system, hydrate, and then migrate back to the ponds where they do all of their hunting. So they hunt for deer and they hunt for raccoons and all these big animals in these saltwater ponds, and then routinely make these journeys.
Instead of fearing these animals, Snyder says it's time America learned to live alongside our last remaining big predators before it's too late.
If you know about them and you respect them, then they're an amazing thing to live around and to watch and to photograph or just enjoy. There is a place for them, and we need to make space for them.
And it's watching and learning that Snyder loves most about his work.
It's an incredible job to jump into an animal's world and really just go a mile deep fast and really get to know an animal on a really sort of intimate level and see how it ticks.
And when it comes to the dolphin, he says what makes this particular group tick is making a team sport out of mealtime. More proof that even for nature's cunning predators, there's no such thing as a free lunch. For Nightline, I'm Lindsay Janis in Folly Beach, South Carolina.